everybody, it's Rose, and today we have an unboxing from Fansells that we're going to do together. So let's get started on that right now. Okay, so today Fansells has sent me 4 diamond paintings. These 3 here are Rose tries, and this one here is one that Fansells chose for me. So I am going to start with number 645, and it's a big one. So I have my camera angle set very, very wide. Now this is a Rose Tries that was requested by my patron, Sarah MG. Oh, this is cute. I call it olives. Olives. I don't call it olives. It's got nothing to do with olives. I call it owls on a branch. And I'm just going to take a second to get the curl out of it, and I'll be right back. Oh, and here's the kit. Wow, look at that. 3 big pieces of wax and a very nice, otherwise very plain kit. Oh, and there's another kit with not quite as much wax in the bag. So, very good. All right, back in a sec. Okay, so one of the first things that I notice is that this image looks fantastic from, like I'm holding it just high enough that I can get the entire thing into the viewfinder at 1x. So that's probably about 4.5 feet. But look how clear this is. And let's just check out the print method that was used on this canvas. And this is the pixel print method. So this is the standard print method for round drill diamond paintings, where the image is made up of squares of the color of the drill. So that is how the image is recreated with pixels. And on a diamond painting this big, even though it's got a lot of detail, that style of printing works really, really well. This is a beautiful diamond painting. So let's take a look at the legend. And so what I'm seeing here is that it's a very simple legend. It is just letters of the alphabet. I like the fact that it has DMC numbers on the canvas. The legend appears on both sides of the canvas, so for those of you who like to have multiple legends, that's really good. So let's take a look at the drill area now. And I really like the fact that they have used eyes for the 3865 because eye is such a relatively small character symbol that it's easy to cover it up with a drill. If it was a W or something like that, it would be hard to cover the entire thing. And when we're talking about light colored drills, especially the 3865s and 5200s, you don't want any black from the symbol markings showing behind your drills. So it's really good when you get a canvas that's been charted using small symbols for the lightest colors. Yeah, I really appreciate that. And the J's as well being used for another one of the lighter colors. So this canvas looks fantastic. And it's very, very clear. No issue reading any of these symbols. Yeah. I could do this without a light pad because it is primarily lighter colors, And I find for me personally, I like to have the light pad when I have either complicated symbols or when I have a lot of dark colors. I just find it's easier on my eyes to work with a light pad in those circumstances. No, this is really, really good. I like it. It just turned out so well. I mean, I'm going to zoom back a little bit again, but look how much detail there is. This is really pretty. And this is one that when I do it, I'll put a whole bunch of coins into the coin bowl. So I'll probably have coins for this part of it, and then for those, that owl, these two owls, those two owls. So I'll have 1, 2, 3. I'll break this up into 4 pieces that I'll pick coins for, and I'll do those pieces as they come up in a penny pick, so that I'm not working for months at a time on this diamond painting. It'll take longer for me to finish it overall, because it could be months or even years in between when I pick that next coin for it. But I think it'll keep it an interesting project for me. And my rule is, if I'm really, really enjoying working on a diamond painting, when I pick a coin that's for a part of it, I'll just continue working on it, because that's my rule. It's not like, I'm not going to get a fine or anything like that. So yeah, no, this is really nice. Let's take a look at the drill area. So it's advertised as 100 by 50, and it is 95, which is a big diamond painting, by 45. Yeah, that is a large diamond painting. Okay, so let's just take a look at these fabulous colors first off. This is going to be absolutely beautiful. I love the colors. So let's take a look at them in detail. So this diamond painting has 30 colors, and the 30th is number 3865, and the DMC numbers are marked on the drill bags, which is great. And I've never had any concerns with the drills that come in this kind of packaging, so that's really good. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about how you can have me review a diamond painting that you're interested in purchasing. And later on in this video, I will be showing you some more ugly diamond paintings that people have sent me. So first, let's talk about Rose Tries. So Rose Tries is one way that I try to give back to my community of viewers. And it's something that I can do that hopefully will make your lives a little bit less frustrating. And it's something that hopefully will remove a potential source of frustration from your lives. So what it is we've all been shopping on diamond painting websites, and we see images that we love. And sometimes we look at the description and the size and the type of drills, and we think, that's probably not going to look very good. I don't want to risk spending my money on something that isn't going to be fantastic, or that I'm not going to be happy with. So we pass it by. Well, that's a potential opportunity to create a beautiful piece of art that's gone. Sometimes, though, we love it and we buy it, and then we get it and we don't like it for whatever reason. So with the Rose Tries series, what I try to do is give back to my viewers by helping to prevent you from spending money on an item that isn't worth it, and by giving you the confidence to buy an item that you really love, knowing that it's going to be fantastic. So here's how it works. You send me an email to ramblingrosedp rose@gmail.com. You put Rose Tries in the subject line, and in the body of the message, you include a link to the diamond painting that you would like me to try for you. And you tell me what it is about that diamond painting that you're really not sure about. Maybe you're not sure if it's going to come out well in the size that it's offered in. Maybe you want to make sure that you're going to be able to read the symbols. Maybe you're not sure about whether it's got enough colors to it. Whatever your concern is, let me know. And then I will let you know if I will order that diamond painting for you. And then I will review that diamond painting just like I'm reviewing this diamond painting for Sarah. You'll be able to see in detail what is in that kit and what the canvas looks like and pretty much everything about the diamond painting that I can tell you without actually working on the diamond painting myself. And then you'll be able to decide if you want to buy that diamond painting. And I figure that in this way, you'll be able to buy with confidence, or you'll be able to pass over a diamond painting that just isn't right for you. And that's perfectly okay. All right, everybody, I'm going to put the drills away and I will be right back and we will look at our next diamond painting. Okay, so that is number 645, Owls on a Branch. I love this diamond painting. I think it's absolutely adorable. And I love the brilliant colors that we have in this kit. And I don't think that the canvas really does justice to these beautiful colors that we have. It's going to look super bright when it's done. And you guys know I love bright colors. So this, big win. And Sarah, I'd like to know what you think of Owls on a Branch. Okay, so next up, we have another Rose Tries, and this one is from my viewer, Crystal Diamanda, who asked me to try it and see whether it would turn out well, because it's a fairly busy diamond painting with a lot of detail, and she wasn't sure how it would render. Now this is a 35 by 45 centimeter canvas, and you see what I mean about all of those vines and the leaves and everything. And I wasn't sure how it would turn out either, but I think it's spectacular. And that's because this is done in the new method of printing that I call superimposed. So that's where the image is printed on the canvas with the drill symbols superimposed on that original image. So you get almost all of the detail of the original image on your diamond painting canvas. Now I'm just going to roll this backwards to flatten it out a little bit, and I'll be right back. So what I noticed while I was rolling the canvas back on itself is that I do like the feel of this canvas. It's a nice mix between super pliable and super stiff. It's got a nice amount of starchiness, I guess would be the word, to it. And I think it'll be really, really nice. It's not going to hold wrinkles. And as you can see, there are no wrinkles. There's a little tiny bit of mailing, just the curl from the mailing, but that's going to flatten out completely in my storage system. So, so I have no concerns about that. This has 24 colors, and wow, I just think it's gorgeous. Let's take a look at the kit. So it's a standard kit with 2 bags, which is just fine. Many of you who watch my channel will know that I do a lot of Rose Tries requests for Crystal Diamanda. And part of the reason that I do is, number one, she sends me a lot of requests. And number two is that she and I have very similar tastes in diamond paintings. They're not 100% aligned, but we both like the same types of images. So when she sent me this, this is one that I would have wanted to try anyway. And just like many of you, I would have probably been reluctant to buy it because I wasn't sure that it would turn out with all the detail. Because this is an incredibly detailed piece of art. And so getting the request from Crystal, it was like, absolutely, I'll try it because I want to see what it's like too. And look at this. We can see that squirrel in all its glory. Over in this corner here, we've got a little, I don't know, a blackbird or something like that. We can see the blossoms on the trees. We can see the circlet on her head. Oh, this is so, so beautiful. I like the symbols that they've chosen as well, and I like the fact that there are DMC numbers printed on the canvas. There are no DMC numbers on the bags, but that's okay. Let's take a closer look at the canvas and the symbols. Now, one of the things that I have found with canvases that use this new style of printing is that, generally speaking, the canvases are extremely legible. And I have not yet run into an issue where I can't read a symbol on the canvas. So the people who chart these canvases do a fantastic job. And I tell you, it makes the experience of drilling one of these diamond paintings so much better. So I'm going to kind of zoom out and then zoom in on some of these areas just so that we get a better sense of what it is that we're looking at. Because even though I'm in 1X right now, we're up pretty close. So you see how even though her face and this background area here are the same color, that's, what color is that? That is 3756. Because the original lines from the original image are printed on the camera here, we do have that sense of her face there. And that will come through even after diamonds are placed, because those lines that we see are in between the round drills. So we will see those lines when this thing has been drilled. That's why you can do a busy diamond painting like this on a small canvas, and we'll measure the canvas in just a moment, but I expect it's going to be a true 30 by 40 drill area, and still get this incredible amount of detail of all of the vines and the leaves and the wildlife. Oh, look at the cute little fox there. This is just lovely. Okay, let's measure. So side to side, it is exactly 30 centimeters. And up and down, it is 39.5 centimeters. So that's a 30 by 40. You could get a standard size frame for that. That's terrific. Because I do think that when this one is done, it would be worthy of framing. Now, I call this one Vine Girl. It's number 646 in my inventory. And yeah, I absolutely love it. And I've said it before, but I am so happy that so many of the diamond painting companies are now using this superimposed new method of printing, because it makes all the difference as far as I'm concerned when you're doing a busy diamond painting on a small canvas. So let's take a look now at the drills for this. Okay, so just quickly taking a look at the colors that we have here. It is that very earthy color palette, and what I find interesting is that this background area here is done in this 3756, which is like a super, super, super pale green. It's like a 3865 that somebody has dropped just a tiny drop of green paint into. And it's one of my favorite colors. and I think it's going to just lift the brightness of this diamond painting considerably, more so even than if they used 3865. So we're supposed to have 24 colors, and we do have 24 colors. Now let's take a look at them. And while we're looking at the colors, today I do have a few ugly diamond paintings to show you that viewers have sent me. And I just want to say that sometimes, well, not sometimes, I'm not the one who's necessarily going to judge whether they're ugly or not, especially when people send me their finished works. I think people are very, very tough on themselves in terms of judging their own work. But if you send me a diamond painting and you say I think it's ugly, I'm not going to argue with you about it. I might privately tell you that I actually don't think it looks that bad. But you know, if you think it's ugly and you want to show it in the ugly diamond painting part of the video, well, go ahead, send it in. And to send me an ugly diamond painting, you send it to my email address, ramblingrosedp@gmail.com. You put ugly DP or ugly diamond painting in the subject line and include a link to the diamond painting that you found if it is on a website, or if it's a diamond painting that you yourself have in your stash, either incomplete or finished, you can send me a photo of the finished or incomplete item, or just the canvas if it's a really bad canvas, and I will include it in an upcoming video. And I will always respond to your emails, so you'll know, more or less when I plan to include it. And usually it's for my next video. So you never have to wait too long to see your ugly diamond paintings in one of my videos. Now there are some images that I won't show because I find them too gross, or they might get me in trouble with YouTube or whatever. So yeah, I don't want to jeopardize my channel. So there we go. All right. The drills looked good. The diamond painting looks good. I'm just going to put this away. I'll come back and we'll take a look at the next diamond painting. Okie dokie. So this is number 646. I call her the Vine Girl. And she's a true 30 by 40 round drill from Fansells. I love her. Love her. Just as I was putting away the drills, one thing I noticed is that in the original image, you can actually see her hands in detail, like her fingers and the ring that she's wearing. That is a detail that was just too fine to come through in this size of a diamond painting. But I don't think that detracts from the overall image. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful image, and I absolutely adore it. So Crystal Diamanda, I would love to know what your thoughts are on this diamond painting and whether it's one that you intend now to purchase. All right, next up we have number 648. This is another Rose Tries request from Crystal Diamanda. And she and I both had the same comment when we saw it. So I'll just show you the kit first. It is a standard kit. We have the drills here. I like to see that some of them are in the Ziploc packaging already. That's good. And then we have a special shapes mandala diamond painting, which I'm just going to roll back on itself. And this is the same type of canvas as the Vine Girl. I like this. It's a nice weight to it. So, by the way, was the Owls on a Branch. The Owls on a Branch was slightly floppier canvas, which is fine, especially if you plan on stretching it and putting it on a stretched canvas frame. Okay, so yeah, the way the light is coming in right now, I've got this sunbeam across the middle of my diamond painting, which is unfortunate. But can't help that, and I'm not going to ask the sun to go away. Not that it would listen if I did. Okay, so what Crystal and I were both really interested in was, as you see from the image from the website, on the website, this central piece here is one great big humongous pearl diamond. And we were both wondering, like, is there going to be a humongous stone in the center? And no, there isn't. So what they've done is they've taken that original image and they have improvised, and they have made the central part of this mandala be a series of different kinds of diamonds, which is fine. I'm completely fine with that. So what we have here is 17 different types of drills, and I'm going to go to 1x, so I'm quite close to the canvas. I do like the fact that they identify the special shaped drills and the crystal drills with identification numbers. That makes it easier for me to store them when I finish a diamond painting. I'm able to store them in a logical format that'll make it easier for me to hopefully find what I'm looking for down the road. Okay, so let's take a look now at the image itself. This is a very detailed mandala, and it's very busy. So it's going to be interesting and fun to work on. I believe that the main colors will be pink. We'll see that when we take a look at the drills. And yeah, I mean, since it's symmetrical, I don't have to show you the whole thing because it just repeats the same pattern again and again and again. But I think this is going to look really, really nice. Yeah, let's take a look at the drills after we measure it. So if you wanted to frame this or mount it, you would want a 10-inch square frame, because this is 25 by 25. Okay, so I have checked, and we do have all 17 bags here. On the strip, we go from 9 to 16, but all the others plus 17 are here. So let's take a look at what we got. So as I mentioned, we have an awful lot of pinks and various shades of pinks. So there is this huge pack here that has this pale pink, which is very, very pretty. I like that a lot. And then the clear crystal drills. Oh, and then we have the large clear crystal drills, and then we have medium clear crystal drills. So in a way, it's kind of like a bubble diamond painting. And here we have the large pink bubble crystals and the medium pink bubble crystals. And then we have these pearl cabochons, which are beautiful. And then we have some fuchsia, medium-sized crystal drills, and some super bright pink, hot pink, medium-sized crystal drills. Ooh, and then for that center stone, it is a clear crystal cabochon, which is interesting. I don't know if I've got one of those before. And let's see what else we have. So we have these gorgeous seed-shaped faceted iridescent drills, and some more of those soft pink color crystal drills. These are faceted and tear-shaped, beautiful. And we have some beautiful oval faceted pale pink crystal drills. Again, just stunning. And then some bright pink seed-shaped faceted crystal drills. I love these. That's just beautiful. And some of the pale pink faceted oval drills. And oh, we have some of these teensy tiny, what I call pedal drills, which are a bit of a challenge to place. So those make you earn your finished diamond painting. Oh, and then we have these gorgeous bright pink faceted teardrop shaped iridescent drills. Oh, they're just beautiful. This is going to look lovely. And in this case, the finished product will not look like the image on the website, because that central stone has been turned into, you know, I don't know, 50, 100 different individual diamonds. So that'll definitely be different from what we see on the website. But just in general, as you know by now, crystal drill diamond paint or special shape diamond paintings always look better in real life than they do on the website. So I know that I'm going to love this diamond painting. And yeah, so that is number 648, the Datura Mandala number 3 from Fansells. And we just have one more diamond painting to unbox now. And I gotta tell you, this next diamond painting that I'm going to show you is one that I did not order. And so when you see it, you will see that it is not likely to be something that I would have chosen for myself. We will find out soon enough. All right, what is it? Okay, so the first thing I see is that it is done in the new style, because I can see circles on the canvas, and I think it's done in the new style. Oh, okay, let's see. Cute. It's like a sugar shack or cabana sucre, or yeah. I'm not sure if this is done in the new style. Meh. I would say it's kind of a hybrid of new style and old style pixel method, because it's not as detailed as it would be if it were done entirely in new style. But it is remarkably detailed for the size. So I'm looking at it through the camera right now, and it looks really good through the camera. And I think, you know, from a distance, this would look fine. It's not really my style of diamond painting, although I think I know somebody who might like this. But let's take a look at it. So it has 21 colors, legends on both sides of the diamond painting. No DMC numbers anywhere, which is not a deal breaker, but it's always nice when we do get DMC numbers. Okay, let's take a look at the legend. So I'm going to call this, what am I going to call this? I'm going to call this Winter House. Why not? Okay, so okay, so it's got two symbols that you know I don't love, the ampersand and the % sign, and the number sign. So it's got my three of my least favorite symbols, because depending on how crisp and clear the printing is on the canvas, sometimes those symbols are difficult to read. So let's go to 1X and take a look at the canvas. So you see what I mean about it's really not the new style superimposed printing, but it's also not just the old style of the square blocks, because we can see that, or maybe it is the old style of square blocks. No, I think it's a mix. I think it's a mix. It's very hard to tell. it's very hard to tell from this. And let's just see. Okay, so here we see the number sign, and I do find those a little bit hard to read. The ampersands are nice and clear. The H's, I would prefer that the H be printed in white on that dark blue background. I will definitely need a light pad for this, because otherwise I think I will definitely have trouble. The equal sign looks fine. I've already done the number sign. I guess the only thing I'm looking for now is the percent sign. Okay, so there's the percent sign. And it is a little hard to read. A light pad will definitely help with that. It's not illegible. It's not like I'm going to confuse it with anything else on the canvas. It's just that it's a busy symbol, and the space is so small that I wish they wouldn't use it, but that's just me. Okay. So other than that, I don't have anything to get fussed about. It looks like just a jumble of colors when you look at it from this close up. You really can't make out what anything is. Maybe you can make out that that's a flower. But as we pull back, even just a little bit, like now I'm probably about 18 inches away from it in 1x, and look how good it looks. And as we pull back farther, it looks pretty good, I must say. Okay, so yeah, it's an interesting diamond painting. Not one that I would have chosen, but I have no complaints about it. So let's measure it. So this one is advertised as 30 by 40 on the canvas. That would be the canvas size. And it's 20, just short of 25 by 34 and a smidge. So I'm going to call it 25 by 34. And I'm just going to make up a label for it, and then we'll take a look at drills. Okay, so we're supposed to have 21 colors, and it looks like we do. Yep, leaves off at 20 here, and there's 21. All right, let's take a look at these. And, oh, look at how beautiful and flat those are. That's great, I love it. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about the project of the month. So it is February 14th? Yeah, it's February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. Of course, it's February 15th when you're watching this. What that means is that we are now into the second half of February. So for the project of the month for March, which is the bear in the meadow, which you see up on your screen right now, it's probably too late to order if you haven't already done so. It's too late to order it and get it at the beginning of March. You might get it by the end of March, but I wouldn't count on getting it in time to finish it, depending on what size you get it in. For those of you who have already got the project of the month for March, the bear in the meadow, feel free to start sending me pictures of the unfinished canvas, just as you received it. And once you start drilling it, hopefully in March, you can send me progress pics, and I will post them during drill reviews in my March videos. I also have picked the projects of the month for April, and there are two projects because one of them is a large one that's available only in the large size and in round drills, And so I wanted to have an option for the other people who don't necessarily want to work on that large of a canvas or don't think they'll be able to finish that large of a canvas during the month. There's nothing saying you have to finish the project of the month during that particular month. Or you just want to work on it together during the month. But for those of you who want to work on a smaller project for whatever reason, we also have the Seahorse as well as Sasha and Jet. So those two are on your screen right now. The links to all of the diamond paintings are down below. So all of the diamond paintings that you saw me unbox today and the projects of the month for March and April are there so that if you want to order them, you can go ahead. And I'll include the links for the project of the month for March all through the month of March, because I think as people see how it looks as it's being finished, they might want to order it then. And so likewise, I start including the links for a project the day that I pick it, which is going to be the first day of the month, 2 months in advance of when we're all going to start. And I will continue showing the links for that item until the last video of the month that it's the project for. So I hope that you guys will want to join me in the project of the month for March and at least one of them for April. I can't remember if I showed you the kit for this diamond painting. I don't think I did because it's still on the table. It is just a standard kit. And during our patron Zoom call yesterday, one of my patrons asked me, is it okay if they don't do the project of the month? If they want to do, instead of the bear in the meadow, maybe they want to do a different bear or a different meadow. That's fine. The whole idea of project of the month is that we are working sort of as a community on, it's like a drill along. And it's just to share our progress and just be part of the diamond painting community and work on a pretty project together. So I would ask that it be along the same theme as the bear in the meadow, but I'm not going to judge your theme. You know, if I get a fairy or something like that, pictures of a fairy, to me that's not a bear in the meadow. That's got nothing to do with the bear in the meadow, and you would have to tell me a story of how that fairy is thematically aligned with the bear in the meadow. But pretty much, you know, other meadow pictures, other bear pictures, I would be happy with. Even other pictures that are done in the same style as bear in the meadow would be fine, because there is a lot of beautiful diamond painting art out there that has a similar vibe to it as the bear in the meadow, but is not that diamond painting. So yeah, I'm cool with that. Okay, so there we have it, number 708. That is my next number. Winter house, and I think it looks quite nice from just a little bit of a distance. Like I say, I would have gotten a diamond painting that just had this flower in it, because I do love that flower. That is my favorite part of this diamond painting. But I know that there are a lot of people out there who would like this diamond painting anyway. And I mean, you know, this is actually kind of a cool picture. If you're participating in Spring Fling and Easter Things 2021, this might be a nice picture to do for that, because it's kind of got the flower coming up and yet the end of winter. It's kind of cool. Okay, so let's just quickly take a look at all our diamond paintings from today. So we have number 708, the winter house. We have number 648, the Datura Mandala number 3, because I've got 3 others that are called Datura Mandala. We have the Vine Girl, which I think is absolutely stunning. I love it. And the first diamond painting that we saw today was the Owls on a Branch. And this is a great big one, and I'm not going to move my camera. So I'm just sort of moving the image. I think it's beautiful. So for Sarah and Crystal Diamanda, who requested the owls on a branch, that was Sarah, and Vine Girl and the Datura Mandala, that was Crystal. I would love to know your thoughts on this, so please leave me a comment down below. And for everybody else, please leave me a comment down below. I'd love to get your comments. And tell me what you think of the video. Tell me what you think of the ideas for, you know, whatever's going on in your mind related to diamond painting and so forth. And I want to thank Ryan from Fansells for sending me these beautiful diamond paintings, including the winter house, which was not one that I had selected, which is fine because I'm able to bring you a different diamond painting, and I'm sure many of you will like it. I want to thank all of my patrons who so generously support my channel and who participate, if they are free and are interested in doing so, on our bi-weekly Zoom calls. We had one yesterday on the 13th of February, and it was the biggest one we've had yet. I think we had a total of 7 people on the call, and it was fun. We were able to get caught up and meet some new people, and so I just love the Zoom calls. We talked for 2 hours, and it was just great. Super great to just talk to people and see what they're working on and so forth, and just talk about diamond painting and life in general. So so thank you to all those patrons who logged in yesterday. That was wonderful. I had such a good time with you. And our next call will be on February 27th at, I think I said 1 p.m. So so I look forward to that call, and I'll be posting all the details for that on Patreon in the next few days. And that's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there you go, everybody. For all my viewers and subscribers, thank you so much. I hope you come back and visit with me again tomorrow. You know I love you all, and take care, have a great day, and bye-bye for now.